we've seen all the scan types. We've seen how to specify targets. We've seen all the stealthy switches we can use in Nmap. There are even more Nmap options. I'll tell you, this is a highly powerful tool. It is not something you're going to learn in 5 minutes. You have to spend a lot of time with it. So let's take a look at those other options. You can specify port range. You can say Nmap, tac small p, and then a range. So for example, it could be 1, it could be several by comma, it could be a range with a dash. So if we say Nmap tac p, when I don't say cap, I mean it's small, 80, then some IP address. Do a port scan only against 80 against this IP address. If we say 80, 443 against some name which turns into an IP address, then try it against both 80 and 443. If we say 1024-3000, give me the whole range. Do 1024, 25, 26, 27, all the way up to 3000. And then notice this IP address is a /24. I'm actually scanning all these ports on every host on the entire subnet. Or if we cap U :53, this is a UDP port, and this is a UDP port, and this is a UDP port, and then the cap T, this is a TCP port. So in this case, we are scanning the UDP ports 53, 111, and 137, as well as the TCP ports 21 through 25, 80, 139, 443, against this entire subnet. Or if you want, you can just say tac p tac, which is a shorthand way of saying 1 dash, or well 0, but we don't use 0, 1-65535. You can also tell Nmap to just go ahead and scan consecutively, not randomly. Now, it's not stealthy, but sometimes we do it when we're teaching, so it's easy to see Wireshark responses a little better. So if I Nmap tac R, just go from 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't jump around. Top ports, tac, notice 2 dashes, top dash ports, means scan the 200 most popular ports. Now, what are they? I don't know. We'd have to scan to see. You can also, with Nmap, do Nmap-6, meaning IPv6 scanning. And so you can see here that this is scanning a single global IPv6 address, or a computer that is resolvable, or this is a link local, meaning not on the internet. You can also, of course, scan from a file. So I have all my hosts listed in this text file, so scan them. Or you can say, do this whole range, but exclude one in particular, tac exclude. So scan all of 192.168.1.0, except don't do 1.5. Tac small n means don't try to resolve the names. I just work on IPs. Don't try to figure out that they're Microsoft this or that. Forget it. And don't try to figure out that they're server 1 or something. Tac cap R means try to resolve all the names. Tac cap F means scan fewer ports than the default. It's the 100 top, meaning 100 most popular. Tac cap O means try to enable operating system detection. It's not always accurate, but it's pretty good. Tac cap A, enable OS detection, do service version detection, do script scanning, and do a trace route. Remember how we said tac small s cap V? And that is to do to interrogate services for their version. You can even specify how hard to interrogate. You could say tac version tac intensity. So you can see this Nmap dash small s cap V dash version dash intensity 9. Now you can go from 0 to 9. 0 is the most lightweight amount of interrogation. 9 is the heaviest amount of interrogation to try to get information from all those ports. You could use an Nmap script, Nmap scripting engine, NSE script. You could say tac script equals and then the name. So like for example, now this is all one line, folks. Nmap tac script equals banner.nse and then this host. So see if you can run a script that basically dumps the banner from this host. Talk about banners in greater detail. Smallest cap C means scan using all default safe scripts. So try all of them. In other words, these are vulnerability scans. Small v means verbose mode, means verbose output, and VV, very verbose, lots of extra output. You can also save the output in text file format. And so you have small o, cap N, cap X, cap S, cap G, and this is either normal output, XML output, script kiddie output, greppable or searchable output, or all of them. So if I were to say nmap some address text small o cap A results.txt, what'll happen is I'll get a results.txt, a results.txt XML, a results.txt, whatever the script kiddie is, I can't remember, and a results.txt.grep, or whatever they call it, I forget now. And I'll get all of those, each with a different extension for the different output format. So that's Nmap scanning options.